So, there's a lot that came out today. We sort of knew this was coming. There's a lot. It's going to be a busy week, and I know there's a certain other game that's coming up, too. It's going to make this even more annoying. But, today and this weekend, up until probably early next week, we're going to be diving head first, knees deep, nipples deep, into this. It's MLB The Show's All-Star week thing. But nevertheless, there's plenty of stuff to go over, so we're going to try to go. It's going to be a long one. I can feel it deep in my plums. A lot to go over. So without me wasting time, let's just jump into it and get right to it, because golly, there's a lot. Okay, so starting off here about my fat head. Take a look at what we got going on here. Team Affinity times 2 all week until the 19th, which is, again, 7 days, so knock that out, which is good. All-Star Collection, there's the last wild card slot if you haven't gotten to that one yet. And then play the All-Star Game event, turn Cole Regans and Riley Green. Yes, Riley Green's getting 2 cards. Oh, no, it's 96. Ha, see right there. And then drop 6, you get Jose Miranda. And then coming up in a couple days, you got the Draft Choice Pack, Draft Conquest, Home Run Derby Pack on the 15th, 16th, All-Star Pack. On the 17th, there's a program. So there's a lot of stuff sort of coming over the next 5 to 6-ish days or so. There's plenty of stuff going on. Like I said, there's a lot. There's going to be a effing lot. But we're going to try to break down as best we can. I might do another deeper dive video into some of this stuff. We'll kind of see. I think let's just start with the shop and knock this stuff out, because there were some packs that came out that we want to get through. So this came out, I think, yesterday. Home Run Derby packs. 97 Julio. This was a 98, so they sort of manipulated the numbers a little bit. Someone on Reddit brought it up. I don't remember what the numbers necessarily were, but that's what it is. It's a decent card. Offensively, defensively, it's kind of weird. That's how all these Home Run Derby cards are. We got Sammy Sosa. So we're the same level, right? Can't really do a whole lot defensively, but nonetheless. Next up, Big Cock Jock. These seem odd to me, but there's Jock, which is always good. There's Jock. There's Richie Sexson. Again, I don't know a whole lot to say for these cards, because it's sort of like, we know what we're going to get with them. They're going to be just this, for the most part. Chase Utley's got a good swing. He's probably one of the worst ones with his contact in the 70s. David Justice sort of in the same boat. He's got more contact than Chase Utley. And then the last one is Jim Rice. You sort of see the pattern here. This is, no offense, I'm not overly excited for it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm crazy. I don't know. Really, it's just me. Talking about the season awards drops, Christian Walker is getting like the big boosty one, because he just torched the effing Dodgers. This is I think this is a pretty decent card. Again, it just, everything kind of feels like it's kind of just weird, especially today's drops. But 92, 109, 99, 85. I wish it was a little bit more because of the homers, but I guess I know something. They know something I don't. Who knows? Justin Steele threw a complete game against my Angels, because everyone did. They got like back-to-back Maddox or something. I don't effing know. Four-seamer, slider, sinker, sweeping, curve, circle, change. There are the numbers. I think it's decent enough. I think he had a decent card last year, too. I never really used it. I got tops now. Ian Happ. Happy 4th career day home run. Completely bounced. He's a 92. I don't know if we're still getting a 92s, but 86, 96, 89, 96. He can play the outfield only. And then the other one tosses a Maddox. You see what I'm getting at? Fastball, slur, slider, circle, change, cutter. K per 9 is 75. Walk per 9 is 94. I need to get a swig, because we're going to be talking a lot here. All this stuff. So there's, again, 92s. I'm not overly excited. Michael Mercado gets one as well. It's sideways. So 4-seam cutter, circle, change, and a curve. K per 9 is 77. And that's that. So there's that. There is a new headliner, or new chase card, it looks like here. This 97 Nolan Ryan, 4-seam curve, circle, change, sinker. We know what Nolan Ryan cards are going to do. They're going to be throwing hard, throwing fast. It's got a lot of boosty boost there. It's better than what they had. And then, of course, there's the Vault Pack. There's a new headliner, number 31, Framber Valdez. Sinker, curveball, slider, circle, change, also at a 95. So we'll see this power creep kind of go up there to that point as well. I think that kind of summarizes that up pretty well. All right, let's jump over. Let's do the collection last. Let's go into programs. Let's take a look at the other programs and kind of take a look at this really quick, and then we'll sort of go from there. So we had some packs. First up, Hayden Birdsong, 4-seam slider, circle change, curve. Not too shabby. Decent enough. Again, he's 91, so not. But again, he gets the boost. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to do like a whole team boost because this seems. I don't know how we're doing this at this point. Kinder Mercado, 4-seam slider, circle change, knuckle, curve. I mean, could be worse. Another, I guess. I don't, these pitchers really don't do a whole lot. They just help the grinding process. Leo Jimenez, 92, 90, 97, 92, 70, 82, can play second, third, and short. Picks up 2 hits in his first, and their win. Not the best, not the worst. Jake Burr gets one. He should have some big pop. Third baseman for a walk-off homer, 97, 115, 71, 80. Can play first, second, and third, primary third. I think Jake Burr is pretty decent guard. And then you get a season 2 choice pack. So I don't remember who these drops are. I've been going just the past previous one. So that's probably what will be there. And then last but not least, the man who went 12 for 12. Good old Jose Miranda. This card I couldn't hit with his live series. But he had 125 for me. Could be worse. 125, 91, 90, 72. I think he'll play pretty well. Can play first, second, third, and short. His fielding's pretty bad, but I don't think he's good enough to DH. So we'll see what happens. He fits a couple theme teams. And again, just moments, all this fun stuff. Missions, all that stuff. Again, nothing too overly complicated, I think, personally. So, and then you get the collection again to get, I don't think there's anything special here. There's a ball. You get a ball and has a habit pack. I hope you're all excited. So in a couple weeks, we'll get another lightning card. So it'll be a couple times. It'll be a little bit, but we'll see what kind of happens as we go along here. All right, let's do the event, because I know what's going to take the longest amount of time. It's going to be Team Affinity, so let's just knock out everything else here. Let's go to the event and see what we got here. All right, taking a look over here. So we got, it looks like it's 15 wins for 2. Okay, that's not too shabby. And then we got the event rewind pack. It looks like they're flipping this up, which is good, because if you played the last 2, you're going to get these 2. So now I'm probably going to have every card. At 8 wins, you get one of these 2, so take the ball, even the ball's cheaper than piss at 8. And then at 10 wins, you get Cole Regan's 4-seam circle change, cutter, slider, no curve. Not too bad, I don't think, for 95. Could be better, could be worse, but Kansas City gets another all-star rep there. And then this is the Riley Green I think they showed off earlier. Decent power, can't really hit lefties, but I think he's decent enough. I don't know. I haven't really used a Riley Green card in a while, but could be worse. 20 wins, you get a pack. So it looks like they're kind of continuing this thing. How long does this go? Until the 21st? I like honestly, I was talking about this, and I think everyone I've heard talk about it, I really like this thing. I like it more now. I don't know why. But this is only 10 days. I like this format a lot more because this feels way shorter. When this was like 20 or 15 and 20 wins, it just seemed insurmountable. Now it seems fine. Are we locked at Texas, by the way? We locked at Globe Life? I'm just curious. Let's see what I just want to see where it is. No, where is it? Does it show? I'm guessing we are correct. It doesn't say, at least I can't read. I'm guessing that's what it'll be. It didn't say, did it? It doesn't, whatever. I assume it's gonna be at Globe Life. All right, so that's that. Let's go into Team Affinity, because like I said, I think that's gonna take the longest amount of time, personally, because there's a lot to go over. So if we spend our time there, let's spend our time there. This is what we're gonna be running for. They said this was way easier this time to get, it looks like. So again, it's at 60, but if I recall, this is something I want to make sure. They said, didn't they say you're gonna get your first one really quickly, or so are we making this a little bit shorter? It looks like you are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 12. Yeah, if you literally do these, you're getting your first one. So yeah, do these 24 all-star missions, you're gonna get one right off the rip, like in a couple games. So if you do this correctly, yeah, you'll be golden. So you're getting your first one probably day 1. So that's good. All right, so first up, let's look at this. Corbin Burns, cutter, curveball, circle change, slider, sinker. Not too bad. I don't necessarily see, the funny thing is, going in this, I don't know per se what to go for off rip. Reason being I'm saying that is it depends on where you are. Like pitching, like if you wanted to go the Corbin Burns route, go Corbin Burns. That's a great pick, honestly. Corbin Burns is a great pick. Tanner Hawk, Slider, sinker, splitter, cutter, four seam. Another decent, I would say. His pitch mix is okay. I don't know how people like to work off the sinker, splitter, cutter. That's pretty meta. So, but we know what Corbin Burns can do too. I think it's just going to depend. Juan Soto, we know what Juan Soto is going to be. It could be a little better, could be a little bit worse. 97, 100, 101, 86. That's not too bad, but you know what Juan Soto is going to do. I think a lot of people get Juan Soto first, which is probably not the worst pick in the world. Isaiah Paredes, 93, 102, 113, 85. Pretty balanced. He can play all the infield. And then cover boy Vladimir Guerrero here, 107, 83, 102, 88. He's not too bad either. Can play first and third. I don't know. I think most people are going to jump to the Juan Soto first. I might suggest Corbin, but it depends on the pitching situation. Which I know, like no one really wants to. No one really likes that talk, right? Where it's like, oh, the pitching, you might need pitchers. All right, let's take a look at the NL. Starting off here with Ronaldo Lopez, four-seam slider, circle change, and a curve. Again, his live series, I think, is kind of the same. But we can see what kind of happens. You're gonna get them all anyway. And again, in years past, I didn't think I guess I should have let off with this. Most of the time, it's the grind to 60K. And if they're making that, like, you're going to get these guys, you're going to get one from each day one. So it shouldn't be too terrible. Because I don't think going to 40K is going to be awful. Were there moments, or is this just taking care of the moments? They sort of improved it. It might have been. General missions. Yeah, I think you're going to be. I think you'll be in a decent spot here. Kind of looking at this. I think you're going to be okay. And there's a Conquest. So knock it out in Conquest. Yeah, you'll be. This is gonna. They were like, we're gonna put the accelerator on this one. All right, good to know. All right, next up's Tanner Scott. If you need a reliever, I know I'm in desperate need for relievers. Four seam slider, circle change, and a sinker. Not too bad. This is a buffed up one. It's not. Is he the best? No, but he's left-handed, has a pulse. So he's got a 25 hit per 9, 1K, 10 per 9. Definitely could be worse. Big Meat Pete. He's gonna get a home run derby card. So we'll see how this goes. It might be a better Pete coming along. 94, 97, 95, 112. He can play first base only. Take it for what it is. It's a Pete Alonso. Again, Zach Wheeler, sort of the same thing. I don't necessarily get to say go pitcher or hitter. If you know what your team means, and again, you're gonna get them all. And if you're gonna be grinding, you're probably gonna get a really, really fast. Four seam, sinker, cutter, sliver, and splitter. 103 hit per 9, 85K per 9. Not too shabby across the board. All these guys, I think, are going to be about the same. It's not going to be like the last time where it felt like things are going to be weird. CJ Abrams, 96, 92, 109, 78. He's going to be a little bit speedier. Can play a lot of different spots. I think he might be a little sneaky. He might be a sneak boy. Honestly, I don't know if he's going to be starting, but hey, we'll keep that one in record. All right, NL Central. Let's take a look here. Who we got here? I didn't look at the equipment. I'm sorry. So do you have to pick one of these? Oh, you choose one. So that's why. So you'll get all this stuff as you kind of go along. Just pick one. Just go down the line. Pick the one that doesn't have it. I didn't look at any unlockables. It looks like it's just banners. So sorry I didn't show the equipment. My bad, guys. Starting off here. Shohei, Shota, and Manga. 90 four-seam splitter, slurp, cutter, and a slurve and a curve. I don't know if I said it all. I probably did. Oh, words are hard, man. Decent enough K per 9. I don't remember. I think his 99 was okay. So... But again, pitchers are pitchers. Ellie, I think, could be... Ellie, not too bad. He's got speed. 95, 104, 91, 90. Decent enough vision, can play. He's got an arm. He might be a lot of people's shortstop moving forward. He might be the first one to get here. Yelly, who I love his swing, 120, 80, 110, 86. Not too bad. We know what he can do. Again, great swing. I think Central's going to be really good. Brian Reynolds, 101, 94, 102, 93. I'm flying through this. I don't necessarily mean to. Not too bad. Again, good swings. Good swings all around. Ryan Helsley, another bullpen arm. Four-seam slider and a curve. Not too bad. So he'll be added to the pen. You're going to get used to him. He's actually, again, I think these are a little bit better because they're all kind of uniformed. Let's look at the NL Central. This should be interesting. Again, just banners. I'm not really going to waste my time there. All right, NL Central. Garrett Crochet, four-seam cutter, slurve, and a circle change. I'm assuming he's going to have outlier. He doesn't have outlier. Interesting. 93K per 9, 94K per 9, 93 hit per 9. You know what he's going to do? Get used to seeing a lot more of him. His award series card wasn't spectacular. I don't know if this one will be any better, but we'll see. We'll take a gander. We'll figure it out. We'll finger it out, if you will. Josh Naylor, Cleveland's effing favorite son. 81, 115, 70, 92. I don't think I've seen a card where I'm like, yeah, that seems about right, than Josh Naylor. I could never get any left on him. But there you go, Cleveland. Next up, Tark Screwball. 94, circle, four seam. Wow. I was reading the miles per hour. 94 fastball, circle change, a sinker, a slider, knuckle curve, breaker outlier. Jeez. 90. I don't pitch well with Screwball cards, so I don't know if anyone else does. He gets mollywopped whenever I use him, but if you're good with him, hey, there you go. Salvi. I really wish should have been Logan O'Hoppe, not you, but I digress. 105, 101, 114, 90. Salvi's, again, disgusting swing. I think might retire, but again, I really wish it was Logan O'Hoppe, not him, so I'm not stuck with freaking Tyler Anderson. And then last but not least, Carlos Correa. Everyone was upset. I was watching those earlier, and people are mad. I'm like, bro, he's the only all-star. Trust me, I'd rather have 50 Carlos Correas than one Tyler Anderson. Consider yourselves lucky. All right, 110, 82, 111, 117. Pretty decent card, dude. Twins theme team's thriving these days. I didn't look. Is there anything special back here? No. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. All right. I'm going to cry. Here we go. All right. I know it's coming. Is he the first one? Okay, no. It's Jose Altuve of the Astros. 113, 93, 117, 76. Pretty good. If you like Altuve, I hear Altuve's decent. Oh, God, this piece of junk. Four-seam, circle, change, cutter, sinker, slider for good old Tyler Anderson. His K per 971. His hit per 9 should be way lower than that. But, again, here we are. He throws nothing but absolute junk. Some poor loser's going to parallel 5 this piece of junk, and just so excited. Mason Miller. Four-seam, slider, circle, change. His live series has 5 cards. I don't know if this is better than his live series. But he's got 125 K per 9, 124 hit per 9. God dang. If he had one more pitch, he would be usable. But they're like, yeah, not today, slugger. Does he have outlier? He has outlier. All right, maybe. Logan Gilbert. Four-seam, slider, cutter, splitter, curve. 105 stamina. Hit K per 9's 82. Hit per 9's 103. Not too bad. I think Logan Gilbert's decent. They gave him a goatee in the game. I don't have to know why. Oh, yeah, bearded Tyler. Jesus Christ. Tyler is going to piss me off every time I see it. Marcus Semien, the Seaman Demon. 79, 84, 125, 90. Should he be an all-star? I won't say no, but I'm thinking it very loudly. Same thing with Salvi. But he's decent enough. Some people really like his swing. I'm not one of them. There you go. 3 cards. And last but not least, the last division here, the NL West. Let's take a gander at what they got. I don't remember what they had. Ketel Marte, 125, 125 left, 90, 75. Can play darn near everywhere. Pretty decent replacement for his card, the card you can wild card. Ryan McMahon deserves way more respect. 102, 94, 118, 104. Those 2 cards right at the rip are pretty dang good. Tyler, I made a glass guy who's injured now. Four-seam slider, curve, and a sinker. Not too bad. I don't know if he's going to have outlier, homebody. No. 4 pitches. I personally really like Tyler Anderson or Tyler Glasnow cards. So it's not too bad. Luis Arias, I assume, is going to have really high contact. Yeah. 125, 67, 117, 50, 59. Can play first and all over the place. Last but not least, Logan Webb. Sinker, change, slur, four-seam, and a cutter. Not too bad, but I think, those first 2 hitters are really good. Not too shabby off bat here, personally. I think these cards are pretty good, and you're going to get one really easy, so pick whatever you need. Honestly, I don't think there's one that's like you need to have. Personally, I mean, Ketel's pretty effing good. But like I say, you're going to get them all, and if, you're take what you need. You're going to get them all anyway. I think there's some that are kind of better than others, but nothing that, like, strikes me as like, Personally, I don't know. So let's wrap this up. Let's talk about the All-Star. I saw a freaking show, hey. All right, let's start from the bottom. Now we're here. You collect 6, you get a wild card slot. So you're getting that free one. There you go. That's why they're doing it. The free one today. At 25, you get this Emmanuel Clase card. Cutter, slider, four-seam. I never liked Emmanuel Clase cards. Oh, and then we're back to the moving cards. I never liked Kirk. I don't like him. I don't think they're really exciting. I think they're pretty readable, but he's first. Next up is Chris Sale. Slider, four-seam, circle change, sinker. Not too bad. He's been having a resurgence year. So that's not too bad. That's 30. So you're going to get 3 cards just by completing the team affinity. At 40, you're going to get Fernando Tatis here. The right fielder, 115, 109, 103, 83. Pretty decent card here. I suck with him. I hate his swing. I don't know why. I'm crazy. I know. It hurts me too. Following that, at 55, the starter for the National League, Paul Skeens, 4-seam fastball, splitter, slider, slurve, and a Vulcan change. He's got outlier on the splitter and the 4-seamer. Get ready to get beefed by this guy. Good Lord. Shohei Ohtani, 99 Shohei Ohtani DH here at, 65. 113, 125, 101, 94. He's going to mash. I assume he's just a hitter, so no dual hitting here, but he's going to be a DH, and he's going to thrive unless there's a runner on, and then he's going to strike out like a silly ninny. Enjoy that. And then last but not least, Aaron Judge, 112, 125, 116, 125. God damn, this card's going to mash. That's pretty good. And there's 80 of them. It looks, and they kind of said player and tiers will be added throughout the week. So right now there's just 30 cards. So if you're a psychopath, you're at least going to get up to Chris Sale right off the rip. And then I assume it's going to be every card. So we'll see how friendly this is. I don't know how it's going to be playing out. I don't know. But this is all just all-star stuff. This isn't anything else. And again, just to reiterate here, all this stuff will be in Season 2 awards. Season 2 collection. So this just got way larger. Just so you're aware. Because I know people are going to ask. They're going to be used for double. So keep all that in mind while you're playing. While you're playing and all that. Let's take a look at the Conquest stuff now. Let's just get into the nitty-gritty of this. Let's see what we got here. So there's 3 maps for each. Rewards wise, you get some vouchers again, it looks like. Get one completed. Complete all territories. Wait, there isn't. Wait, what? Season 1. Oh, it's just NLA. I'm sorry, I went to the wrong one. I'm a dumbass. Okay, so there's show packs. It looks like there's show packs, and that's it. You're getting packs this time around. Doesn't look like they're just packs. Interesting. Just show packs here with the ball in. That's fascinating. There's no vouchers. Okay. Interesting. Is there a new showdown? There is. Scooball is the one there. Can I see? What do you get? You just get vouchers. You get 4 vouchers. So you're gonna get 4 there. So 1, 2. So you're getting 6. 6 in total. So 4, 5, 6. 6 vouchers in total. If you do that, I'm guessing that's repeatable. There's no extreme. So that's, I don't think, right? Chapter 2. Would be Chapter 2. No, there isn't one. No Chapter 2, Season 2. No 2 Extreme. That's fascinating. But again, I think they said it was going to be way faster than ever. So we'll definitely see. I don't know. We'll kind of see. But I think that's everything. I know I kind of spent there. It's only 23 minutes. I thought it was going to be way longer. But all in all, not too bad. And again, there is double XP for a week. So now's the time. I might get 2 this week. Okay. Yeah. So you got it for a week. So if you're playing all week and not getting sucked in by NCAA, I think you'll be doing great. I want to end it. Okay. I want to end it by saying this, and I'm going to go back to the chat screen because I want to make one point before we wrap up, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So before we end the content, I do want to address one thing that I keep seeing, and I sort of threw my flames on it. I apologize. NCAA is coming up, and I know a lot of people are very hyped for it. I'm excited for it too, but I don't think it's necessarily going to kill the game. I know it's been sort of a meme. I think people are still going to be playing. I think people will be bouncing back and forth. One thing I've stated for a long time, and I've stated on the channel plenty this year, is this idea of don't play one game the entire time. For the love of God, don't do it. You're going to burn yourself out, and you're going to get mad, you're going to get frustrated, you're going to throw things. Play something else. If that's NCAA, dude, I'm telling you, play NCAA 25. It's a fun game. I played NCAA when I was younger. It's great. They're fun games to have. Go play them. Have a blasty blast. But you can play 2 games at once. Guess what? You're going to get burnt out in NCAA. You're going to get burnt out at MLB The Show. You're going to get burnt out playing Elden Ring. You're going to get burnt out playing First Ascendant, First Once Human, Spider-Man. I don't know, whatever big games are coming up. Like, you're going to get burnt out in so many games. And there's plenty of stuff out there to play, whether you're playing Destiny or playing something else. If you're going to play NCAA, bro, play it. You want to play First Ascendant, play it. You want to play Once Human, play it. Play all these games, because all you're going to do is, if you're not constantly like playing different games, you're going to get burnt out. You're going to hate the game. Take a break. Play something else. Like now, I play a mobile game called Dokkan. They're in their anniversary. I'm playing that a lot. Like, if you want to play something else, bro, play it. I implore you, if anyone on this platform, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, is telling you, bro, play one game, don't follow them. They're doing you a service. Play what you want to play. Take breaks. Play something else that stretches your muscles. Do something different. There's plenty of games to play. There's plenty of games to do, whether it's on PC, PS5, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. Play your games. But all that being said, what was your favorite Team Affinity card? What's are you looking forward to? There's a lot to look forward to, I think, this coming days, and there's plenty more to come from. So this is sort of the tip of the iceberg. So enjoy it. Finally a weekend where there's double XP and there's not a lot going on. Praise the sun. All right, leave a like if you liked it, dislike if you dislike it. My name is Specs. I'll see you guys all in the next one.